Hey, good morning. Greg Lewis here. Right from the get-go, transition planning can mean extra work when you create a plan for your family business, but you can also get double the reward. Now let's face the truth here. One way or another, 100% of business owners will transition whether we want to or not. A lot of people hear that and they think mainly about retirement, sickness, or death. Those are some of the reasons, but they aren't the only ones. This video is being filmed in the fourth quarter of 2020. Look what coronavirus did to make businesses transition this year. If we had come together this time last year, would you even have predicted this? Now, we also have a national election in just a couple of weeks, and we know this one's going to cause some big transitions for a lot of companies. They always do, but don't think the big companies are safe either. Did you know that Regal Cinemas, headquartered in Knoxville, Tennessee, just suspended and closed every movie theater they operate nationwide? The risk doesn't get smaller, no matter which way you go. The U.S. Small Business Administration reports over 40% of all privately owned companies are thinking about transitioning in the next 5 years, and the primary reason for failure is a lack of planning. Even if it's far from your mind right now, shouldn't you at least have a plan for your family business? I mean, you have just a 30% chance of successfully passing the reins to your kids. Your kids have only a 14% chance of passing it to your grandkids. And your grandkids have almost no chance, less than 4%, of passing the business to your great-grandkids. Now, I know these are a lot of reasons for those statistics, but if you want your family to benefit long-term from your business, you can't leave it up to lawyers and probate courts. You can't leave it to chance either. You have to be proactive, and at the rate things change, you'd be wise to get moving now. As you work towards this, always remember the top 3 ingredients of any successful transition plan. Number 1, always base it on character and faith. Not religious faith, but the kind of faith you exercise when you sign a contract or agree to terms. You believe it will work out. Character should be about service and stewardship instead of greed, materialism, or excess. Number 2, have open dialogue. If you're the type to interrupt or be overbearing on family members because they're your kin, you're going to need help to do this right. The best time to talk about these issues is before they become choke points between you and your family. And if that isn't possible, you need to take the lead in creating a culture of forgiveness and reconciliation. It could take a while, especially if you've got long-running rifts. Last, you need a written, legal binding plan. Let's call it an estate plan for your family business. And that means your family members need to have some degree of influence on it. If you're thinking about transitioning your business, I would encourage you to check out this week's Family Business Today blog post on our website at tncfb.com. If you want to talk about what transitioning looks like for you and your family, give me a call. I'll listen. Hey, I'm Greg Lewis, and I want your family to thrive, your business to perform, and for you to create an enduring family legacy. So get out there and have a great week, and I'll see you next week.